Hey everybody, it's Greg again. Another episode of Unbreakable Spirits. And it's Friday, August the 4th. Today, among other things, happens to be a National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day. Now that's right up my alley there. It's my favorite cookie. Um, I like the warm chocolate chip cookies right out of the oven, the kind where the chocolate is kind of melting a little bit and it's soft and it's gooey and ooh, 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 it's good. Uh, I used to like the really hard chocolate chip cookies that kind of break your teeth. Any kind of chocolate chip is good, but the warm ones are the best. And it's also International Beer Day. Beer. Um, So I was never a beer guy. I've tried it. It I just never acquired a taste for beer. Uh, I'm more of a wine connoisseur. Um, I don't know. I just never liked it. I remember my mom when we were young. Like, she used to say beer was like she used to call it monkey piss, monkey piss, monkey piss. And she was right. Obviously, she wasn't a beer drinker. Uh, and I don't know. I just never got the taste for it. Yeah, your friends are all around drinking beer and stuff, and yeah, yeah. But anyway, it's a good weekend to celebrate, and I'm sure people are out there drinking their beer. This show today is about relationships, which is a good thing. I heard a couple really cute stories on the news recently, and I wanted to share them with you. Um, Yesterday, I heard about Marvin and Betty. Marvin and Betty are a local couple. They're in Philadelphia, and Marvin is 99, Betty is 100, and they have been married for 78 years. Isn't that great? 78 years. And they asked Marvin, uh, what is the secret? What is the secret to not a long life, but to a long marriage? Because he's known this woman 78 years. They've been married, and knew each other longer than that. So what's the secret to staying together? And his answer was, no matter what, always say yes. No matter what, always say yes. You know, honey, take the garbage out. Yes, dear. Honey, turn that TV off. I don't want to watch the Super Bowl tonight. Yes, dear. Everything is yes with this guy, and that's good. They've stuck together all these years, right? And you know, you know what word you never hear about anymore. There are certain words that sort of disappear from our vocabulary, from society. Henpecked, henpecked. Do you ever hear that word anymore? I never hear it. Henpecked. Oh, she's henpecked. That's really an old-fashioned kind of a word. It's very old school. Um, you never hear that anymore. So I think if one person in a relationship is now it's more dominant. Yeah. You never hear the word henpecked, henpecked. Uh, I'd say here's another one that really kind of touched my heart. This is a story about Francis and Rosemary Knapp, Knapp. Uh, they are also in their 90s, and they've been married over 70 years. And all that time, well, they actually met. This is a cool story. They actually met in grade school, like a junior high, and they like really liked each other from the get go. I mean, so much so that back even before in grade school, even before anything happened, they got married. Where they they started dressing alike. So follow me on this. It's more than just a friendship ring or a wedding ring or an engagement ring. Or, what's the old term when people used to go steady? Remember that? That's another word that you don't hear about anymore. Going steady, steady. That's like a '50s word or something, like Leave It to Beaver. But um, back in the day when Rosemary and Francis uh, were going to school together, they started dressing alike. And here's the deal: Rosemary's mother actually suggested the idea that, wow, you guys are together all the time. The dressing, well, just try and wear the same clothes. I mean, not the same clothes like Francis wouldn't wear a bra, nothing like that, but the same colors, the same colors. So, and Rosemary was always the one who picked out the colors. So you can imagine in school or after school, they're saying, okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see you on the bus. Be ready for school. And Francis, don't forget, wear yellow. I'm going to be wearing yellow tomorrow, so you wear yellow too. Okay, dear. Okay. Anyway, yeah, yeah. So that started way back when, and for 70 years, they have been dressing alike uh, every day of their freaking life. And now they're in their 90s and they're still dressing alike. Now, a lot of people would say, "Oh, that's really cute. That's very cute." And I guess in a way it is, but in another way, it's kind of weird. So, I started looking this up. I said, "What couples that dress alike? Is it the norm?" And it's more common than what I thought. Um, a lot of what they call celebrity couples, power, quote unquote, power couples dress alike because it gives off the visual image of we're togetherness, unity. You know, we are strong together. We dress alike. We wear matching scarves. I don't know, but yeah, so it is a thing. And the more, weirder we get in society, it's becoming more and more. And I think we're kind of morphing into one person. It's going to be everybody's going to wear the same color, live in the same house, type of house. Everything's going to be the same, but God bless these people though. If, to me, you wear what you want to wear, right? I mean, I've always had that philosophy that if you want to wear something, go ahead and wear it. And things are really loosening up nowadays. Think about it. You would never go to church without wearing a man without wearing a suit and tie. It was just unthinkable. And a woman would go to church wearing a dress, a skirt, and always something on your head to cover your head. And hats were very big, of course, as we know back in the day. Not so much anymore. So I mean, things change. And a funeral or a wedding, you would always be dressed up. You know, And that was nowadays. You see people going to church or at a wedding, they're in jeans and barefoot, and what the hell? Anything goes. Anything goes. So anyway, yeah. So I had to tell you the story about these cute uh these cute couples that dress alike. So they might give you something to think about over the weekend if you're in a relationship. Uh, Maybe you could go to your husband or your wife or your girlfriend or your boyfriend, whatever, and just say, honey, I've been thinking about it. And I've watched this really interesting, intelligent, good looking guy on this podcast, and he's kind of gave me the idea that maybe we should start dressing alike. Okay, so uh, if you get thrown out of the house or something, don't blame me. But I mean, you might want to float the idea by your significant other and see what he or she thinks. I mean, what the hell? Anyway, so I'll be back again tomorrow with more fun stuff. And of course, I'll be here on Saturday for the Saturday edition of Unbreakable Spirits. I won't be here Sunday because even God rested on Sunday. So, but we'll be back tomorrow. And if you come to think of it, you can hit the like button, subscribe, or whatever you do. That's good. Just please do it, and that way you won't miss an episode, and you will get all these great ideas. So uh, go and eat a cookie, a chocolate chip cookie, maybe have a beer, and start dressing like your significant other. It's uh, by the way, uh, Rosemary and Marvin or whatever the hell his name is, she picks everything out. She picks the clothes out. She lays, he likes that. He said, well, there's nothing for me to do. The clothes are already laid out on the bed. I just get in them every day. So, yeah, I mean, it's kind of good for the man. You don't have to think. You just let the wife pick out all your clothes, lay them there. We're going to dress alike. Don't even, it's like a robot. Don't even think. Just do it. Do it. Do it. So, anyway, so uh, you guys have a great day and take care. Have a good Friday. And I'll see you again tomorrow on another fun episode of Unbreakable Spirits. See you. Bye bye.